In their last televised forum before next Tuesday's primary, the candidates generally steered clear of attacking one another. Instead, each man stressed his own qualifications to challenge George Bush.
So welcome. We have Netherlands, Germany, Tajikistan, and France.
Secretary of State Bill Gardner often serves as ambassador for the New Hampshire primary.
I have the ballots there. We have 37 candidates for president this time. 23 running on the Democratic side for president and 14 running on the Republican side. These are all pictures. You can see Bill Clinton running a bingo game. These are like baseball cards. And on the back has the name, from what state, what party. The office that runs elections is sort of a neutral place. And that makes it, that's the way it should be.
How many people of color have been elected into the state?
But see, in this state, it's the one aspect of New Hampshire that we don't reflect the rest of the country. We don't have the same percentage of people of color in this state that the country has as a whole. Because it's the first in the nation, we don't want to diminish the American dream that any person can grow up to be president, that you at least have a chance.
Each New Hampshire primary begins with the filing period.
We always open it at 8 a.m. in the morning, and it starts on a Monday. We had 3 candidates waiting to file.
I'd just like to say that Texas isn't big enough for the both of us, and the White House isn't big enough for the both of us. It's high noon in New Hampshire, folks.
This year, the filing period lasted 19 days, ending the Friday before Thanksgiving.
I was born in Washington, D.C. I was taught as a child that anyone can be the president.
Some call them dark horse, some call them fringe, and others more politely just say they're the lesser-known candidates.
I was going to put it in a bag. There's $1,000 in silver. Nice to see you.
Read about you in the letters to the editor. You're picking on, what's his name, McCormick.
Bush.
Anyone who complies with the U.S. Constitution can post a filing fee of $1,000 to get their name on the New Hampshire ballot.
The first thing I'm going to give you, Bill, is a $2 bill.
All the candidates are treated the same. There's usually one issue that they care deeply about.
To make the United States energy independent, not only from imported oil, but from all oil.
700, 800, $902. We have everything, but I think you need another 10.
You need one more 10, right.
8. Okay?
That's it.
John Kerry filed with just 7 hours to spare.
Hello, Bill. Good to see you.
Dennis, I'm Bill Goff.
Good to be here. Thank you very much.
Good to see you.
Well, we have a filing to make here.
Yeah.
Great. I have a filing, and then we're going to have a statement. So where do we file?
But I'm right in the center.
Yeah, that's
of this piece of paper.
And that's where you are.
And I said, let's help America be all we can be.
Says Howard Dean, work together or die.
What this does is give you an opportunity to look people in the eye and shake their hand, and it allows them to decide what kind of a person you are.
People are terrific. People invite you in their houses. They really listen. They take it seriously. I have great respect for the process.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
I campaign 16, 18, even 20 hours a day for 6, 7 days a week.
This is just sort of a lasting memento of your filing.
Where should I say?
Senator Kerry put, let's give America a real deal. Howard Dean put, work together or die.
And let that be a lesson to you.
In New Hampshire, you have to press the flesh. You have to open yourself up to the voters if you're successful.
Gardner has supervised 7 primaries, starting in 1976, when a little-known Southern governor was among the first to file.
That's a good deal. You know, that's the best listened to programs in the whole country, those live radio call-ins. And I look forward to it. We'll see you later.
In 1976, when Jimmy Carter first came up to New Hampshire, very few people had ever heard of him. Someone who many voters in New Hampshire considered to be a lesser known, a sort of a fringe candidate.
Hello. Y'all help me next week if you will.
But he spent a lot of time campaigning.
and people took a liking to him here, and he won this primary.
New Hampshire has always had a great significance to this country politically, because you get the first crack at it, and therefore that's why you see all of the national press following the candidates.
Those who have been successful said, this is what I stand for, this is what I believe, now ask me anything you want.
My dear friend who's undecided, I know you'll change your mind 3 or 4 times between now and Tuesday, but I hope that my number comes up.
I think we know enough to say with some certainty that New Hampshire tonight has made Bill Clinton the comeback kid.
Many candidates who lost the New Hampshire primary have gone on to win their party's nomination. But no one has ever become president without either winning the New Hampshire primary or carrying New Hampshire in the general election.